Nitika Chopra, and I'm so glad that we are together now and that you found me at nitikachopra.com. This video is really about finding a health routine and a self-care routine that truly takes care of the deepest parts of your soul. And if you have just found me through nitikachopra.com, or if you saw me on the interweb somewhere doing something else, you may or may not know that I have had a pretty intense health story of my own, and that is what leads me to give you as many tips as I can about creating a great health routine for yourself. So I, for the past 25 years, have dealt with psoriasis all over my body and psoriatic arthritis, which was pretty debilitating and left me unable to move really and unable to walk without pain for about 4 years of my life. And through that time, let me tell you, every person that I came in contact with, whether it was a cab driver, because I live in New York City, or an aunt or an uncle or a friend, it didn't matter who it was. Everybody, of course, just wanted to help, didn't want to see me suffering, and thought that they might have the miracle cure or the miracle thing that's going to set me over the edge, is going to heal me and make me feel better. So they told me about it all the time. And let me tell you, that was incredibly exhausting. And I've learned to create kind of a force field around myself where I don't let it get to me anymore if people do that. But it took a lot of time, and especially when I was at my most affected, I was about 19 years old when it was the worst. And everybody, my parents had just moved to India, I was living in the country by myself, and everyone just wanted to take care of me and help me and help me. And it was really exhausting to try to combat all of that. So today, I really just want to support you in your own health journey, whether you're dealing with something as severe or as debilitating as what I was going through, or you're just, get headaches from time to time, or you just want to live a better life and you just want to be as healthy as you can be, this video is absolutely for you. So the first tip that I want to share with you is to write down all of the frustrations and the disappointment, the anger, all of it that you might be feeling around your health journey up until this point. I found for me that I wasn't really able to get on track and to get really just aligned with what I was meant to do and aligned with what I really wanted for my health until I let go of the past. So for me at the time when I started doing this, there was a good 10 years of the past that I had been working through the struggle that I needed to let go of. But I wrote it down in my journal. I did a video blog about it to God, which I do sometimes if video is more your thing, and just kept it private. I did a lot of things to try to get it out. I was really angry and I was really frustrated, and a lot of that anger was only hurting myself because it was coming out through my skin and affecting my joints. So that's the first thing I want you to do. Get real about your frustrations and your disappointment around your health journey thus far. And then at the end of that, I want you to say a little prayer, do a burning ceremony if you want to burn it and let it go, whatever feels right for you. But I want you to do a little ceremony to truly let that go and promise yourself that you're going to start from a new place after that. So that's the first thing I want you to do. The second thing I want you to do is to use your gut and your intuition, your intuitive muscle, as your guide point, okay? So a lot of us know what's right for ourselves, but we're afraid that we're wrong. We don't have the faith and the confidence in ourselves that we need, and we haven't made our intuition our best friend. So for instance, for me, so many people were always telling me that I should be vegan, I should be vegetarian, I should cut out meat. So I tried it for a little while. Let me tell you, it was the worst decision ever, okay? I literally would get all these headaches. I would get dizzy if I didn't have animal protein. It was really challenging for me not to have animal protein because I don't eat soy, gluten, dairy. I don't eat nightshades. There's so many things that I don't already eat, that animal protein was a really grounding food, and it really balanced me out, and it felt really great, especially because I really only eat organic, grass-fed, all the best types of animal protein. But that was something that I really had to work on within myself and get to know about myself. This is not a 2-minute process, okay? This is a lifelong conversation. How do you continue to tap into the truth in your body and the truth in your gut so that you know exactly where you're meant to go next, all right? So that's the second thing. And again, this might take you years to go through this. It's not gonna happen overnight, okay? So have patience. The last and third thing that I want to share with you is something that I really just tapped into about 2 years ago. I created a love entourage with my body and with my health. So what that meant for me was that, I had to go to a lot of doctor's appointments, and I was constantly going to the doctor, getting blood tests and x-rays and all this kind of stuff that's not so fun and pretty intense. And instead of doing it alone, which is something that I was kind of used to, right? Because my parents had lived overseas for about 10 years and I had just dealt with a lot of things on my own for a long time, I decided to create a love entourage around my health. So I got one of my best friends and I had my mom when she moved back into the country, and they came with me to my doctor's appointments and we made it fun. We went to a really awesome lunch afterwards. They would be there with me in the waiting room at the doctor's office. We would just have a good time. So the whole time up until I was seeing the doctor, I was usually laughing or doing something silly with my friends and my mom. And then afterwards, I went to a nice luxurious lunch, or maybe you get your nails done, or maybe you get some ice cream, or whatever it is that makes you feel good. Invite at least one other person to participate in that and be a part of your health love entourage. I'm really passionate about having a love entourage for all areas of your life, but especially for your health. So I hope this video was really helpful for you as you navigate through your health journey, and I'm so excited that you are going to be a part of our love entourage here at nitikachopra.com. All you have to do is use the hashtag #LoveEntourage when you're on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram especially, which is my favorite form of social media, and tag me at Nitika Chopra. Talk to me. I want to hear from you. I want to connect with you. And most of all, I want to support you. So if you like this video, feel free to send it to your friends and get them to sign up for our newsletter. I'm going to be sharing as many tips and resources as I possibly can, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks so much for joining me. Be sure to love yourself first. I'll see you next time. Bye.